Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
This is more than a fair price already.
Okay, here we go. Alright. So, you already know the drill, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we are going to do the Genshin quest, 6.0 quest, NOD-KRAI Act 2. So, let's not waste any time, because I am on the time, so I don't have much time here. So let's get right to it. Because I'm planning on doing 2 streams today and 1 video. This is the first stream. So let's hurry this up. Alright. Alright, so we are literally where we left off on the previous stream, so we're gonna start right now. Elegy of Dust and Lamplight, Song of the Welcome Moon Act 2, Fulminations and Undercurrents. The Wild Hunt has left many secrets behind, and shadows hidden within the abyss begin to churn. After chaos strikes, unease spreads amongst people, making them desperate for solutions. Okay. So as usual, we're just gonna be taking hour breaks. So once the first hour of the recording stops, I'll take a little break and then continue.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
Alright, here we go.
The Wild Hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business.
Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off Wild Hunt.
Left for us to scavenge. I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Bro's doing jumping jacks in the background.
Hey,
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts. Guess you're right. Even if we solve this Wild Hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn. Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect.
The Wild Hunt's getting wilder. Nice.
Hey look! I know an Anefa are here in Nasha Town! Oh, considering what those people... Dying to know something, aren't you? Ha! Paimon can even guess what you want for dinner. Anyway, let's just go...
So I'm assuming this quest will have much to do with Flynn's.
Familiar faces identified.
Whoa, free manual labor detected.
Ain't no way.
Those evaluations could not be more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers.
Wait.
He is Flynn's superior. As far
Pleasure to meet you.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours.
Hi there.
Indeed. They're firing again. The quicker we can eat, 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. And our manpower.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for
Huh.
Yeah.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per Stan, well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes.
So,
Hmm.
he made the call for...
Hard to say. Contacting HQ's a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt. Which, by the way, can strike anywhere in NOD-KRAI without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure. We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our rat Nikki will take care of, and ones that will... I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this...
Okay. Ugh. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed?
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked. Sorry, what?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappy.
All right. I'm not good at this stuff.
Bro
I know
is still
that.
doing jumping
But
jacks.
let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for...
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake craft shop. That means me. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option.
What? No! Absolutely not! Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further.
Okay.
On their own initiative.
Well, that's a good, right?
We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the location.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet. Wait, but we don't know a thing about... You'll be fine, trust... Whoa! Ugh, this book is so heavy! You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you...
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers.
So, it's manuals all? Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to...
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and Anefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well,
Hey! A little snacking will also improve...
Okay.
I knows explanations for things that don't interest her, Urbit. Meh. Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it.
I've watched Anefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small...
So you're in the know.
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search...
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew!
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It done? Whoa! It's flying! So,
I can't read. Very interactive.
Wow, what do you know? I know was wrong.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. The matching result for this symbol is...
Well, as they say,
Yeah, yes, you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff. Paimon's getting the hang of this now. And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. We need to take note of the order in which his eye colors change. Purple, red... What? So now we've got musical prompts too? Alright, what?
agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work.
Good eye. Paimon's the real...
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and...
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
I must say, I'm not really much of a fan of these,
A pictorial prompt this time. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered The description of input mode isn't on this pic. Phew. That was a real...
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this
very innovative gameplay.
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. No clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling I'll go get the replacement component. We should be... What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running...
That's for sure. You know what? Paimon took him for the stony. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here with...
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned.
Huh. So, if the cannon is...
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be this component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par. Estimated waiting time remaining. 7.
Yeah!
Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked krumkake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such,
Thanks for the treat. Thanks. Things went great over here, too.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they... Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need.
Righty then. See ya. Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested,
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't. Oh yeah. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See ya. Just be sure not.
Here you are.
Hmm?
Is it just Paimon? Or are there more people here now? And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their. Oh, come on.
Excuse me, are you guests? Ah, if you wish to return to your room while the...
No, we're not.
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort, so that they can speak free. Familiar with our ways, but here in NOD-KRAI, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so...
It's fine. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then. Never, right? The curatorium but if we ask her straight up... Oh, Paimon's got a plan! We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the moon marrow. Couldn't we? If Nefer doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does... The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up. Hey, Black Cat, we're here.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island.
How thoughtful of them. Well, the faster the delivery, the better. Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks.
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich...
So you're...
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for... The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words...
She cornered us right away!
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the wild hunt. It affects
That doesn't sound too hard.
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you of all people.
What's there left for us to say?
More like... Most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not?
More like make a profit off the wild hunt.
Dissatisfied. The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora a sin?
Well,
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter, or put to flight many who call Nash? And as I understand, the two of you...
well, yeah.
In that case, we should keep NOD-KRAI the paradise people say it is. You must understand, no force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity.
That is true.
After that incident with the
That's just how the world
I'm inclined
works.
to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift, really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think?
does make sense.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from
Wait, so you were
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering...
But... Hey, boss, I'm back! Huh?
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma.
Really? Great! Oh, in that case...
Got a few...
Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days' worth of overtime already? Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto. Huh? Surely not. The special medication... wait. That can't be. Let me... it was raining back there, so... could it have happened while I was resting at the store?
Oh,
Sorry.
nah.
Sorry, boss. I'll... Hey! Slow down!
Well then, any plans?
Oh, we were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today.
Huh?
Oh, come now.
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained.
Oh no, it was no trouble at...
Not even an invitation check? Huh.
Is Varka in there? No, I guess not.
Finally!
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious I give you tonight's special...
Are you
No. No.
Nice to meet
Don't you dare force me to play a
I'm
bartender
sure that no
game.
more needs
I
to be
swear to
said
God.
About Mondstadt's wine industry. The special drinks menu is being set before
No.
you as we speak. Now then.
Ah, I see.
And here I was thinking, that... Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure.
No, please, no.
I spoke to the owner. The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry.
Oh,
I've taken the liberty of removing the more...
no.
Well, as long as you know what both sides need. Negotiations are essentially just a process. The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist.
Please
from
don't make me
Mondstadt
play a
anyway.
bartender game.
So consider this a trial run. Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the... Of course, every guest will have their quirks.
Got it! Well,
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my...
Oh.
Hello. How may I assist?
I can't, bro. I can't. Oh, fucking hell.
Good work. Now then.
And mate, please let this be the only time I do that, please.
What, are you killing myself with fright on things? Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. I wouldn't come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now, surely it isn't that bad. We've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Sneshanians can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith in that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Oh my god. Usually we go in rows of threes, so we're gonna have to do this 2 more times. I hope. I hope we don't do any more than that. I can't, bro. This is why people don't come back to Genshin. Because of cringe shit like this. Just let it be done already.
I doubt the SNES Nines will stand idly by as Wild Hunt problem gets any worse. Just leave it over there.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Nashitown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the Wild Hunt.
If you want to negotiate prices, wait.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosi...
Hello.
Just let it be done already. I'm tired of this shit, bro.
Good work. Now that...
Oh.
Indeed. So...
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right...
Then come, sit. Timyon, 2 Wildberry Trails. Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge.
Paimon's name is Paimon.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, alright?
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean...
So, you've known each other?
That's right. I came to NOD-KRAI with nothing at all. Would have starved, but she lent me money to study a craft. And even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I...
Yeah, huh.
Nah, that's not without profit.
And able machinists at her disposal. Come now, Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machinery. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines. And even
he's the one responsible for maintaining your...
Oh.
Didn't Sosi have a mechanical arm?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint... Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so...
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands into... Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard it?
I have heard. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. Does this have anything to do with our
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my...
Then we'll take our leave. He's a social man. You can often find him here, since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces. Might it be safe to
Huh. That does sound worth noting.
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Come.
As long as I don't get to mix drinks, I'm fine.
Thank you
Oh
for
my
waiting,
god.
everyone. The roulette finally.
Come on, let's go try our hand.
Please, no. I don't want to do any more mixing games,
Joining
bro.
us, new girl? No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Nope.
That's since we have a new friend with us today. Let me go over. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the point. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol. With that last further divided into 3, spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 during a round of drinking. One participant less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
Okay, I know that this is necessary to gather information, but
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose.
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And addition, a single serving.
What? Do my ears
Dark horse. Indeed. The dark horse could, and if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will.
High risk, high reward.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Let's go!
Wow!
Oh, my turn, my turn. All right, man. Fess up. You've been making a kill.
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
I've never been much of a drinker, so I don't really much care about this part.
Ugh. A normal drink, huh?
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. These recipes are...
I was... What?
You're up.
Whoa! New face here.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give...
Whoa, she actually... Nice job! No wonder you monstatters have such a reputation. Me? Well, absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing rat meat. If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever. Either way, there's...
I see some downcast faces. Why?
Says who?
Because you... didn't...
In that case, let me
Hello, ma'am. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Are they playing cards?
Same as usual then?
I'm not here to do business with you.
Oh, that voice.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh.
So, let's go over the... Then we have a deal.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog. So that
we already know all.
Fair enough. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the...
Surely we're not gonna do all of those locations, right?
We've never seen anything like this either.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, alright? I'm not done. Now the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops.
What could that even...
I've got 2 theories. 1, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. Or 2,
I mean, could that just be Varka taking care of that?
The work they do. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the...
Paimon doesn't really get it.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately.
Please, stop. This is all...
Oh, stop that. Why, people, let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gap, have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing...
No, nothing like that.
Nothing at all, Not even for 50,000 Mora? Either you don't take your debts...
Hey! No means no, alright? This is about my dignity.
Okay.
You really...
And you've learned quite well. Go on then. I'll
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the dip as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer.
Ooh, that sounds...
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message. In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go.
Flicker.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Tivat could that phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the Wild Hunt afflicting NOD-KRAI in general have increased in frequency. But the phenomenon, what you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves with, in which case, 2 questions arise. I'll continue investigating along these 2 lines.
I'm back! Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know?
Huh. So...
Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands. Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle.
It has been a while since the last time it fired.
Ah, thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll...
Might as well. Fruits of our labor.
Woohoo! Let's go! Captain!
Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too.
Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem. And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If only I had that kind.
Hey, don't think like that. Your skill.
Really? They think that?
So it's gonna fire now?
Hey, look! It's starting!
Oh, cutscene. Well, damn.
Nice one.
Finally, all fixed up.
Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too.
I feel so...
You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so...
That's what we call drawing. I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now... Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Says the person who got salt and medicine. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone? Yeah, if anything. Hey there, Llama! We're back!
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time, I believe it will take a few weeks more. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face.
And it's all...
No, I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place.
Speaking of which, have you heard?
I've tried asking around. What about you?
We...
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you, in any case.
Oh, the moon marrow, yeah.
What do you see? What? Is it over already?
Did their spaceship come from the moon?
This
Probably
appears to have
not.
occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are...
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed.
Yeah, we should go see.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine.
Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you.
Oh, that's true. But we best check if she's doing okay. See you later then.
I feel like something big is gonna happen in this area eventually. Not the feet shot.
Oh, is it...
got the moon marrow back from the Fatui.
Come on, don't even think about that. Right now.
I might need your...
Oh, give me your hand.
Okay, so that recovered her.
Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling...
Not the feet shot.
Significantly, the moon within your body, it is as silent as a reflect. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water.
I think I sensed some other...
That is the moon goddess's favor. It is harmless.
Speaking of which, do you want to be the moon marrow's custodian? Now that it's supposed to be something that belongs to a god.
It is the remains of Arya.
So it does have to do with... Wait, what?
Did you not know this?
Llama just said it was different from the other fragments.
And she is correct. When I drew that is how I know that it belongs to...
But Llama also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the frost, as the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity, I can sense that my power belongs to the frost moon.
I see.
But forget controlling it.
Oh wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the eternal moon's marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you?
No. It can only form after the moon goddesses. You may as well ask if there are rocks on them.
Oh, so you're saying...
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow,
I see.
You do not wish...
That's not really the problem here. Also, anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now.
I do not desire...
Huh?
Nor does it desire... When I came into contact with it, I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess.
Guess it's stuck with me.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Llama did say that you've hidden its power, and it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here. Not some run-of-the...
The wild hunt? You speak...
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh?
My colleagues used to mention someone. Back when I was still with the he hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was...
I only know what others called him. The Raihir of Solnari.
Raihir of Solnari. Yeah, he was one of the 5 sinners. I pretty much called it internally.
Huh. Wait a second. Dean mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean...
Huh? If that was the case...
I have heard that he disappeared not long after, but when I asked my colleagues where he...
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's...
Wait, hold up, pause.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know, but as I said, my prologue...
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically. And it has since become a byword for abyss. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both...
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous... That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand, and even then... It...
Oh? What did you just...
That's your... ex-colleague? Did you just...
No.
two on bad terms.
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression.
She seemed quite...
Oh, she'll adjust soon.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow...
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even
Really?
if NOD-KRAI were to stand against. Perhaps something
Before I decide,
What do you need?
do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my brother and I arrived in NOD-KRAI?
Sure.
That was quick.
Really?
As I said, give me your hand. And ready.
Are we actually gonna see it?
Lumine, come on, we have.
What?
Hey, are you okay?
What? So the spaceship crashed. No one left the spaceship, but for some reason the ether was running towards the spaceship after a long time. What does this mean?
Our spaceship. A long time. No one left the ship during that time.
Huh? How would that even be
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie.
All right.
Will you need my help? I could help you.
You could.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task, but I can teach you to further like this.
Ooh.
Can you sense it? You learn quick.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used. Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there.
Dislike strangers.
Same. She's really like me for real.
Slightly better.
Yeah. The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows?
I will
She seems kind of tired. Either way, thank...
Oh, and she's sleeping.
Much. The flowers here.
Hmm? Okay. I mean, I don't really know much about that since I'm not going to interact with the game that much aside from the story, but okay.
The Raker of Solnok. Let's keep this news for the time being. But if this Rerir is as you describe, he will.
Yeah. Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together. Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect NOD-KRAI. But even...
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scion. In addition, I believe that the winds of change are blowing. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Let's see. Speaking of
So we're gonna gather allies against the Rahier, or whatever the dude's called.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst.
Friendly approach detected.
Listen, listen.
Threat level.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or you were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what
What
is.
if they fire it at him and he still blocks it? That'd be kind of crazy.
True, but the cannon only works against. Well, we'll just get enough. You're not taking this serious. Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all more than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits, and you sure have. Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world! All of NOD-KRAI, heck, all of sure!
I know. There remains intel.
Oh, right. Yeah. In Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
We literally just hung around him a few minutes ago. Bro's dead?
Wait, what? Didn't we just... Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together. I'll send a Nafa. Oh, he seemed like a good guy.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeepers, Sergeant. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally...
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey! Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourself. Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Inefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected.
All right. Well...
So we're going to recruit, try and recruit Flynn's now.
Must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Never!
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once...
but how...
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then.
I'm assuming Nefer is in cahoots with that guy.
Paimon might have said this before and...
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in if...
Greetings. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed
polearm
by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have no obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows.
Entry unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report, specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in...
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him.
Very odd and...
So,
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flinsk, he also had no disagreements with the sergeant major that we know of.
So maybe it's
So he lacks the
it's
motive to
the
commit such a
doppelganger.
terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go. So, the evidence points to Flint's, and we know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise.
Right.
But we lack the furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but...
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it
Yeah! What reason?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together.
Yes. Noting here. No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the... This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act...
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk. Similar to how he came in disguise, he likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time. We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusion. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flints long... Yes, that...
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do.
Steady now.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so I'll have you know that this is top secret information.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top-class reward. The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down.
Oh right, before we go, should we reveal Rerir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to... Hey! What?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others with tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just... And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should have...
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of... This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt enough.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this...
You're welcome. I've chucked...
Hey, you...
Okay, so we're an hour into the quest, so we'll see how long we have to go. We're actually making decent progress, so we're probably going to be Yeah, we're probably gonna be finishing this quest. 22, 20. Yeah, we're probably gonna be finishing this quest a little less than the next hour. Yeah. Alright. No need for breaks, so let's just get right to it.
Shine down! Everyone hold hands!
Scatter!
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a... There's something... Huh? Why isn't he giving off light? A fight took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
I'm assuming this is where we're gonna find the sinner.
Someone there! Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? Ah! More baddies! Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
So where are we supposed to go? Are we supposed to just kill them all? God, this is so damn slow. Bro, where are we supposed to go? Here? Why are we going so slow? This is so fucking cringe, bro. They added this walk session literally just to pad out the length of the quest. I can't, bro. So fucking cringe. Damn.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern, no!
Nice.
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So he was being framed by the sinner?
You were tangling with Rara.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of...
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the... Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved... and an enviable constitution it is.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your land?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt, I sensed a power surging within it that was at once I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my... Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could not...
Is that what Rara claimed belonged to him?
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak, but I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But...
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to... Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerear. I doubt he would have retreated, so I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless...
you mean...
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the wild...
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But if Rara could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act. So not only is this Rerear ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too.
Right.
You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi. But our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters. And his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince...
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is, whereas his subordinates would think. So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this.
Oh. At least we now know that...
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime? We shall just have to exercise some discretion.
Okay.
Here you are.
I understand the situation more or less. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town...
Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you
Oh?
You'll know when the time...
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. If there's anything else you'd like to look into... Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, but considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate...
We'll do our part too. All right. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter. Or... something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
Is he in the lantern?
Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never...
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't... I calculated that you would have already entered. So I chose a spot visible from the window before you... As I thought. You're both sure.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the...
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels. Let's look again more closely. We must leave well, that makes things simpler. In that case... When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type.
Oh, get any lead. Oh, the longer we're stuck. You mean?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means...
No, that's not right. Paimon, remember, it doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for... But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise.
Hmm.
In other words...
That's right! If only there were some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh, it's you two. On Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be in a...
It is indeed. Arson, we are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major
Sosi. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated. Having been designed as such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, and I understood completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves... And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but, what?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. We can't make everything public yet. But once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide...
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks.
Good night. Hope...
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir, perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the...
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of... Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
This also has me stumped for the moment. But how would that help assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies? Firing the cannon works against him.
Right.
Since it would...
So why would he do that?
We solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually.
Yeah, we should totally...
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned. My colleagues have never failed to live up.
Well...
That would be good, yes.
We can...
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time? I see. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him?
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself.
All right. Your deductions have been quite correct. You know humans well. And naturally, you understand their limits.
Wait, does he... Don't tell me he's able to manipulate the power of the abyss.
But some things that humans would consider difficult.
So...
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the... This race is no longer of any importance. But they still exist.
We've heard some scattered legends, but...
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help... Would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. I saw, upon awakening, was that which...
Is that why you...
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply... But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were... The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt...
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case...
Can you even go back there right now?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority. And even if someone is waiting, I have...
All right then. We'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh?
Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want
So he's
to
a fae.
more trouble on account...
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Are we going to Columbina again?
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Is it Varka? I hope it's Varka. Nope, it's not.
Hey! Where's Flint? We would be most obliged if you would pipe down.
Resting? We're all about to be done. Flint's is a Wild Hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us.
You'd better give him up. If anything happens.
Or are you in cahoots with him?
What happened? But we were so careful last night. How did... what do you mean? This is so confusing. What do we do? These people are no match. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain. Okay.
Hey!
My apologies.
Hold on.
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the boss? Do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and...
And what hole did you crawl out?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the Wild Hunt. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got... Exactly. And you sure don't look like an
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology. as well as compensation for all the racket.
Wait, it's...
Alright, alright. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't...
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are...
Come on,
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end.
Oh.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask?
Yeah,
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have...
So, did Flint's...
And that's where Yehoda, while everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, Pa.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seeming.
Might he intend to come back and...
Well, he's out of harm's way to...
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is...
All right, then. Let's have this discussion.
Okay, we're almost done. Hopefully.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from...
Oh, Llama is here.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus...
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of Wild Hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeep. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use
Our lab could certainly...
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day.
Then we best act fast.
A feeling we all should...
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently.
Works for me. Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of...
The curatorium will handle enough.
And we Frostmoon Scions...
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here care...
Never mind you.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any—
Gotcha! Stay.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Oh, all the way over here. So a brand new area. Can we? Huh. Okay. Guess we'll have to bust out Farina for this.
Strike a pose!
We'll unlock this first.
What a waste of time!
Flicker.
No.
There is no escape! How did...
Mission over.
There we go.
Think you can bully me? I'm out of here! Shake it out! And away I go! Can't touch me!
Now we just need to go here. Shit, I activated the cutscene.
Oh, no one's guarding this place just like he said. But
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
ah, there you are! Or not! How are we supposed to read through?
Difficult, yes, but it is to expose the true intentions of this Rari.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard.
Many strange things happen here.
But that file, hey, come out!
Wild Hunt phenomenal?
Hey, another file's moving.
Are we being given hints?
Who's giving the hints, though?
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay. Phew! Finally finished.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale.
I'm on as well. Guess that makes...
Whatever this is, it's...
Alright. All these incidents look...
Wait. I've noticed something. Before, and look. All these smaller...
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. But...
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the...
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby...
Kuvaki and the Wild... We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by... But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a tide seal stone sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Wild Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Ruri be strong?
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring?
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to...
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rarier, disguised, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment It begs the question. What makes it so special that he needs it so bad? That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
A bird?
Ah, it's...
It's carrying a letter!
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste.
That's gotta be Rarier's doing. But why is he using the...
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength...
What should we do? There's no way we're getting...
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we... One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma.
Go! Fly!
So we're going to... the site of impact.
You're here. As expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
Give me one moment. I'm gonna be right back. We have about 40 minutes of the quest left, so not much time left. Let's continue.
But it is also thanks to you that I've...
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
Such. But will the inhabitants of Nashatown understand why they wish to stop the cannon when all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look? The cannon must seem like they're... This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True.
You were waiting for us to...
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame that in their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would see this fragment. It once haunted your dreams.
His corpse?
What?
My body
What?
was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even every last fragment calls to me sooner.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began. But each time, that which you hold in your hand.
So that's why it responded
Only by retrieving this most critical piece.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the...
Are you completely crazy?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form. Oh, what truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suck. I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption. Well...
So it's gonna fire.
Behind you! Look at that light!
Cutscene? Oh, yeah. The cannon is about to fire.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's...
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he... Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the wild hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monster. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when...
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic... Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that's, after all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to...
Even so...
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I say...
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nashatown as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me!
They might. If Rarir has... For example, he might have spread a rumor that the wild hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon's only hope, they are likely to conclude that we will face strong resistance But they're just ordinary people.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. Oh, you're back. The traveler won't.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being
Then she's prepared.
And we must ensure that her trust in us is.
What are you waiting for?
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the—
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you—
it's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island.
I do, yes. But why are you here? Really,
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to act.
But
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town, but you chose to leave the island. You had— It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess. I seek to redress this injustice. Not only for you, but for— Please, have faith in our long-standing—
Thank you.
Then come. I need you to
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right—
Huh? You're not—
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. Let's go, Yeho.
Okay.
Oh, is she gonna call Varka? I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
I hate that I can't go on my own pace. It's the one thing I hate about this.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward.
The cannon is all yours.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Enough.
Orders received and immediately deferred.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face otherwise, rifts will surely— If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against—
Let's go, Anafa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
This is very on rails.
Wait, small fry.
We just press a button and then they just die. Like what?
What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Whoa. PowerPoint slide. Holy shit. Billion-dollar company, by the way. Oh, what the fuck?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
Go claw! Rash attack!
Defensive mode engaged. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
Can it stop running?
Preparing for dust up. Insulation chamber deployed.
Rash attack! Go claw! Easy! This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through.
Aw, alright.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
Why don't you just shoot it somewhere else? If you can't stop it, just shoot it like.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
What's Flint's gonna do? Not the re-zero hands. Is that the sinner? So what now?
Sluggish. I can barely muster 10%.
Let me guess.
Federfnir. Rhine-daughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity.
Are we gonna fight him?
For you.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly you matter not. Does anything.
Cutscene? Cutscene.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
Is that Aino? Or is that Inefa? Or is that Columbina? I meant Sandrone.
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
What's he gonna do? Oh, Kamehameha? No, he's gone. Not the re-zero hands. Wait, who's that? Did Columbina do that? I'm assuming Columbina saved us. It was Columbina, right? Yeah, it was Columbina.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have advice. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before.
What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out. Equipped Polonia.
But he still broke through.
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any—
that was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia!
Well, anyway, thank you. I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon, and then well, I brought you a
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again. At this point,
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lip, but we still don't know what his aims are.
after you left, I can— That means it's—
A question, if I may. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak.
No.
I see.
Wait,
Curious.
who stopped it then?
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? I'm on—
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb you.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Mm-hmm. I thought so. That must have costed her a lot.
My strength.
Yeah. She saved everyone, but it comes with a cost. It always comes with a cost.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm, but the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoo.
Good one.
I'm sorry.
I'm on knows what you mean, but
He said that this world means nothing to him, so if his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to— just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss, I know there's no running now.
so my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know, that's right. And it still works on normal Wild Hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate.
I suppose that's one way I'd benefit.
You mean you're being promoted? With Paimon the—
Well, there's a certain gentleman I'd like.
A certain gentleman. Sosi?
Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. Slowly, I have achieved too little. I must. Perhaps his end was tragic. But every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem, but we will pursue him to the last. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Kidrick's... Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not plain light bearer. With your blood, you have paved the road to, even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back until it closes its eyes in the depths of night. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Where is it leading us to? Oh, Columbina.
Columbina! What are you doing? Yeah, but...
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way.
The flow of however, is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short. But that power of his plays host to an obsession. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at them. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future. Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular. Was that... Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could look into the Eternal Moon's mare, but after our previous attempt, perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from, and I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me.
That's it.
That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Oh. And then credit scene.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
It's Varka, right?
Haha, right.
It's Varka.
You are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
So, Varka meets with Rarer.
Easy money.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not doing all this.
I know.
Anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for the stream today. I will be streaming again very soon. I just need to work on the video that I'm working on right now, and then we'll be streaming a brand new game that I'm gonna be playing on something new. So something new being played in something new, and you'll see what I mean very soon. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I finished this quest. What are my thoughts about it? I mean, it was a lot of talking, a lot of yapping. I must say it wasn't very engaging in my opinion. And the part where you had to like mix the drinks and shit, that took me out, bro. So if I were to give this quest a rating out of 10, I would give it a 4 out of 10, to be honest. I really didn't like it. I mean, the cutscenes were cool and all, but they don't make up for what I had to endure the entire stream today. So yeah, it sucks, but I do want to see the Genshin story through to the end, so that's why I'm doing all of this. So that'll be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be working on a video and the next stream, so I'll be seeing you guys in a few. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace. All right.